Good intro right there.
That's it. I'm trying to tell you. We back to how it was when Daniel was asking to be part of the show. When we had to put him down. Had to initiate him. So we back to the Fab Four.
I still remember I forgot where I was. I was in the airport listening to the first couple episodes of the show. I was like, man, how can I be down? I want to be down, Brandy voice. I want to be down.
He said, "Cuz, can I join?"
Shut up.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Sure. We'll figure it out from there.
Well,
here we are. What we got, Dion?
Had an eventful week.
You know, all right, what it's going to be.
It's been a week.
Football, Shannon Sharpe, Kanye sucking dick.
That's something right there too. But
kidding.
That's the show, right? That's pretty much the meat and potatoes. Where we starting at?
We can start with Shay.
Yeah, here we go. Y'all have it. Y'all have it. That's what me and Lons were talking about before we got on. Y'all have it.
Got lined up, man. He got lined up.
Yeah. One thing about that is that
made some people mad along the way, bro. I don't know who he made mad along the way.
But the thing about that is, here's the thing. The Shay podcast or whatever. Monique, you remember the Monique episode when he said, "Stop messing with these young white girls."
She said young women. She said young women. But you know what she's talking about.
Well, you know exactly what she was talking about.
And in your blood, man, that'll make it crazy. And you know they got them shout little.
Deion should have played the extended version. Deion, play the extended version.
Go ahead.
20 years. I think she's I thought she was 20 years old, but I think she's 20.
19. He met her when she was 19 in the gym.
And now she's 23. But the thing is that, come on, man, OGs, y'all should know better by now.
How?
We're normally supposed to be telling the young cats. We're supposed to be telling the young cats that
there's a new hoe out here, man. It started with Paris Hilton. Y'all give y'all ISO this out. Let me help y'all out. Let's just do some lineage. Here we go. It started with Paris Hilton. Kim Kardashian took the throne. Took the torch.
Well, not to cut you off. It started with Pamela Anderson.
That don't count. That's different. She was just fucking and sucking on camera, dog. That's different.
Dang.
Something like that. Well, maybe okay. We can throw her in there, but rest in peace, man. She lived in that. We was in the Bahamas. She stayed in Nassau. I didn't know she was living in Nassau before she passed away. But she did. Pamela did.
Oh, you didn't kill Pamela Anderson.
I was about to let that ride. What if Pamela Anderson is still with us?
To kill somebody on the show.
Yeah, there you go. I got the wrong big titty white woman. And what big titty white woman did?
No, it was Anna Nicole Smith. That's who you thinking about, bro.
She stayed in Nassau, man. Oh man, I don't know big titty white women. They all look the same. All right, die the same. It's all good.
That sweet white nectar. Oh Lord.
All right, so then Paris Hilton, then Kim Kardashian, and therefore they open up the floodgates for these new age hoes, man. Lonzy, I was telling Lonzy, this is what happened. The hoe has evolved, but pimping has turned to simping. So pimping, you can't even pimp no more. Pimping is dead. But the hoe has evolved. So the game is fucked up. And Shay don't know no better, man. He don't know no better.
He should know better.
How's he gonna know no better? How?
Because he's technically OG or whatever. They should know better than this shit.
Lonzy, the OG ain't gonna know about the hoe evolving.
Because the thing about that is that I have to go back to the whole thing that I've been saying for years or whatever. Athletes are the most socially awkward people that you ever meet, and everything like that. And even at 56 years old, because what's so funny about that is that my mom and my cuz, I ain't gonna say her name, but my mom, my cuz thought that Shannon Sharpe was in his late 60s.
God damn!
And I was like, no, he's not that old.
No, he ain't that old.
And then I had to pull it up because that's what I'm saying. They literally were looking at him to the point where, why is he fucking with this young white girl or whatever, on that type of shit.
White fever get in your blood, man. Just Shannon,
and it make it go crazy.
White fever get in your blood, man. That'll make it crazy.
Go crazy, that's it, man. And Shannon, she told him to put a condom on, no butt fucking, and he didn't do that, right? He just
lined him up. No means no, Shannon. You getting lined up, man. You don't see what's going on. Did you hear the phone conversation?
See, that's another thing.
I don't want to be choked.
See, the new hoe records and documents and shit. Old hoes and do this,
I'm gonna choke you.
See, he was talking. He was gassed up talking. He know he's been recorded. The new hoe recorded, man.
That's an NFL right there. That's an NFL right there.
Name of this episode will be lined up. But man, he didn't know nobody. The new hoe records, man. The old hoes wrote record and shit. Y'all come on, man. We gotta wake the fuck up, man. New hoes play different games, man.
He's still stuck in the old time. He from the country and he don't know no better. If you ever listen, if you ever hear him talk, he doesn't do anything for himself. He don't know how to use his phone. He don't know how to book flights. He don't know how to book hotels. He don't know how to use Cash App or none of that. Like all this new technology, he's still in the.
He's 95. He's 95.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, he came from a brick house with no bathrooms and no plumbing and all that. He's still in that mentality.
But case in point,
did everything for him basically.
That's what I was about to say. Case in point, Sterling Sharpe has not got caught up in any of this nonsense.
I know Sterling just shaking his head.
Sterling, come on, man. Shannon always was, Shannon. You could tell Shannon wanted to be a little player. Could never get out because he country can't talk right. So he got a little money now. So he did go to.
But
got to be a sorry mofo.
Him or the girl, Dion? Which one?
Both.
Both of them.
Boy, y'all silly. Y'all silly.
He went to Savannah State. He went to Savannah State. So the thing about that is that
it's true. Everybody, it's just true.
Remember Cat Williams say he can't talk right. Come on, Lonzy. See, you trying to use just the everyday Negro who should know. He a big country motherfucker, man. Who's just trying to get his dick wet, man. That's all it is.
Yeah.
He just
he love white women. He love them. This ain't the first one. He had another one back in the day to try to get him locked up. Talking about he beat on her.
See,
I'm just
White
allegedly
fever get in your blood, man. That'll make it crazy.
Allegedly,
He crazy.
But the thing is that
Lonzy ain't gonna know better, man. He ain't gonna know better, Lonzy. He just ain't.
When are we gonna learn? I'm not talking about us as a collective, but I'm talking about
as a race.
When are we gonna learn?
I don't know.
These men ain't gonna leave them white women alone.
I don't know. You like now you say you piss off the wrong people, then this is just like this is now the ceiling for
that part. That's true too.
Successful black men, you're either a faggot, a racist, or a rapist, or you know what I'm saying? Like this is what it comes to. You're a murderer, faggot.
Yeah.
Rapist. That's the fucking ceiling for us now. I'm sorry, man. Think about it. You're one think about you're either one or the other. You're either sucking dick like Ye, you're taking pussy like Shannon.
Well, they tried to say that about Shannon too. They said, "Oh, he gay." You get
the bag and now you a fag. Ain't that kind of bitch? Ain't that?
Oh Lord, no. You get the no.
Where's the PSA? Where's the PSA when you need it?
No.
The following next set of views, thoughts, and opinions that are about to be shared with the audience are those of Jonas and Jonas alone, and they do not reflect the same views, thoughts, and opinions as the rest of the Friday Night Letdown crew.
All right, I double down,
now,
triple down.
Back to the show.
Think about this now, y'all. Think about the ceiling now. Like, look at the ceiling they're putting on the men of color. You get the bag, then you're a fag. You get the bag, now you're a murderer. You get the bag, and now you're a rapist. Like, come on, man. What is this about? They got rid of all our black moguls. There's no more hip hop moguls, and is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this. Look what's happening, y'all. Look, this glass ceiling. I don't want to even get close to this glass ceiling, y'all. Like, this not even. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even worth it no more.
Well, basically to debate with you or whatever, they got rid of one black mogul, but you got about three of them that's still out there.
Where Russell Simmons at?
He hiding. I wasn't talking about him.
Where did he at?
Like I said, he's in jail.
Where Jay-Z at? Quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, all right, that's three.
That's one. No,
that's three.
That's my number one. That's one.
What's the dude that started FUBU? He's still out here.
He's not a mogul, but I got three.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's on Shark Tank, man. Come on, man. No, he's not. Oh, okay, my bad.
I thought he was a mogul. I guess not. Lonzy said no.
Oh boy, I'm getting in trouble. I'm
Lonzy, what you got to say? What you got to say?
Who's on moguls?
Yeah, what happened to our black moguls, man? Master, now.
I'm talking about billionaires.
No, I'm talking about moguls, man. I'm talking about faces that ran hip hop and when we were young people.
I guess me and you are having like different conversations because a mogul to me basically a billionaire.
No,
So
I'm talking about the faces that ran rap when we grew up.
She won.
Oprah ain't no mogul.
I was about to do the misogyny thing, Dion, but
what's the misogyny thing? She texted me. I'll say it, man. Oprah cool, I guess. She ain't.
But like I said, Jay-Z is technically a billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy was before he got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was Takeoff Jones, Tyler Perry.
Oh well, acting like a bitch only made Tyler Perry.
Right.
Kendrick said it. Kendrick didn't want to say it.
That's one he didn't want to say. He'll shut all this down. Hey, don't say that. No.
Man, I ain't scared of Tyler Perry, man.
All right,
I ain't scared of Tyler Perry. What he gonna do to us? He ain't got nothing to gain from us.
All right.
We ain't doing shit to him.
We're gonna be on Discord behind the paywall. You keeping up with you, man. Hey.
I got no beef with Tyler Perry, but just acting like a bitch only makes Tyler Perry. Kendrick said it. Kendrick Lamar said this in the hard part too.
Don't pull him in this. Wait a minute.
He said it. I'm quoting Kendrick.
All right, let's get back on topic. Shannon Sharpe. Yeah.
Shannon
messing with the little 19-year-old.
Yeah, and
she got mad.
You want to talk about Shannon real quick?
She got mad.
Yeah, he tried to settle her for $10 million.
He wouldn't put a baby in her. She got mad.
Yeah,
I want that big black baby. Like what?
He's on OnlyFans. Like I said,
that woman's talking to him like an old white slave type shit. I was like, that's slave talk. I want a big black baby. 19.
What she know about slaves?
It's in her DNA. I got it. It's in her fucking DNA, man. It's just in her DNA, man. Racism just in them crackers. DNA, it don't matter. And then they start getting that black dick, that shit is gonna come out, man. And what they do, you start fucking the big black man, and the big black man is taking advantage of you.
Then she found out that he was messing with somebody else when that IG live video. She got mad at that, and then he wasn't giving no baby. Then that when she tried to. When she found Tony Busby and all this came out. He tried to settle for the 10. Like, all right, chill out. 10, nah.
It ain't enough.
You negotiating $100 million for your network? Nah, I need more than that.
Let me get 80 of that.
And all that caused him to step down from ESPN, which knew that was coming.
Oh, he getting fired. He ain't coming back to ESPN.
He's gonna quietly step away. But like I said, go ahead, Dion.
I'm about to say now another case from FS1 came out talking about he choked the personal assistant. What's going on?
That was quietly settled. Settled it, in house.
Joy Taylor, Skip, and Shannon, boy, they was running. Boy, what was they doing in Fox, man?
Yeah, the unholy trinity, boy.
That's the NW over there, man. What they was doing over there, man?
Man, I guess Skip was Hogan, right?
I was about to say Skip had to be Hogan.
Man, the other two the outsiders, bud.
Skip was Hogan.
Yeah, Joey.
That's why I put when it rains, it pours. When they were talking about, here come all the stories coming out now. Here it goes.
That's it. And like I said, if any of y'all ever been suspended from a job, they just waiting to get the words together to fire your ass.
Oh yeah,
That's all
Disney playing that. He come back. It's too much stuff coming up.
They get the details.
We let you slide on the IG video. All right.
Yeah.
We laughed that one off.
But now suddenly, this ain't that. This ain't that. That ain't this. Two different games.
I was about to say with Shannon or whatever and everything like that is that ESPN gave him the grace of basically read the statement. Mm-hmm. Like I said, read the statement, and step away.
Save face the best you can.
And we'll figure the rest out when you get back.
We'll figure the rest out. That's it. Like our HR department got to get the words together so we can fire you without you being able to rebut and sue us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even Stephen A. was he wasn't even behind him. Stephen A. was
Stephen A. ain't gonna go behind him. You know that.
No. I ain't got nothing for you, man.
No.
You on your own, brother.
Yo, Stephen A. Hey, that's on you. I ain't got nothing to do with me.
Let's go around the horn or whatever. Dion, would you have stuck with Shannon Sharpe with that?
No.
Lonzy, would you have stuck with Shannon Sharpe? No. Jonas, would you have stuck with Shannon Sharpe?
I gotta ask a few questions, like dog. Daniel, what they really have on you?
Because Stephen A. already knew. He knew what was going on. He knew.
That's what I'm saying. But as a black man, as a black man, when you're working for you have to protect your neck. Shout out to Wu-Tang.
Stephen A. listen, I got my money. If I jump with you, that mean they gonna come for my money too. Nah.
I done come too hard.
Exactly.
I done worked so hard my edge up going.
Yeah, Daniel, I can't do it, bro. No, Daniel, I didn't ask you, but I know your answer.
Exactly.
No.
Again, man, you gotta ask a few follow-ups. Like, man, what you really got on?
No, you ain't got time for that, man.
Now, yes, you do. Like, y'all can pull him to the side.
No, the way the media is now, they'll find out that Stephen A. asked him that, and they'll
Jonas,
well, he's just as guilty he is just because he asked.
Yes.
I'll be out in the desert on Stephen A. I'm gonna be out in the desert like Goodfellas, talking my hand over my mouth. Like,
Who's he ain't nobody.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, bro, hey, man, what do you really got on you, dog? Like, fuck that. We be out in the desert somewhere. Like, fuck that.
Yep, out in the open. No way to get recorded. No way to get
recorded. Really got somebody there in the discussion. Who's
what does it sit on two separate sides of the bench and just sit there and look forward?
Yeah, don't even look at each other. Don't look at me. We can't no eye contact. Like, you look that way, I look that way. Like, what you really got? It's just two niggas sitting on the bench. That's all we got.
Fast shout to a classic movie.
Yeah. But Shannon, he still got Ocho. He'll be back.
Yeah, he got his nightcap and Club Shay. Say he owns that, so I mean he still got a platform. But
he must. He
about to drive. He
might have cost himself. I was about to say he might have cost himself $100 million.
No, he didn't cost it. No, he didn't cost it. They didn't want to pay it in the first place.
No.
That's why it came out. That's why that stuff came out because they didn't
pay that money. We just want to lead you to glass ceiling and take the feet up.
No. I'm just saying. Like I said, he cost himself that.
No, Lonzy didn't. Lonzy just wanted, he get a little rough, man. He's a big black man, get a little rough, man. Get a little rough, and the girl out of him, man.
Mommy's always say your dirt will come to light, boy.
Shouldn't be fucking with her in the first place. That's what I'm saying.
I'm here to support.
What the hell? Damn, we've been going a while. You
fight fever get in your blood, man. That'll make it crazy.
There it is.
Yeah, man, Shannon, he'll be all right. Man, Shannon be back. I'll watch Nightcap. I'll support him.
Without $100 million.
Yeah, well, sorry, Shannon.
Gotcha.
Hold on.
Put in his allegations that he was into sex type thing, you know what I'm saying? Like that
bondage and shit.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Where they put the little masks and stuff on. Like, I choked the shit out you. That's what he need to say. That's what he need to say. That's the
that was reported. That's the type of relationship they
trying
was
to get
in,
off on. You know what I'm saying?
That it was non-consensual, but it was that type of,
that's what she liked. That's what she do. You know what I'm saying? He'd be good to go.
You know what? Ashley, tell Didi that should be his lawyer.
Didi?
Yeah. Because I didn't even think about that.
Didi say she's trying to help a black man. Get out there like, look, that white bitch like it rough. And then just get the fuck up out of there, man.
That white broad.
Bitch like it rough.
Sweet white nectar. Oh, Lord have mercy.
She like it rough, man. She likes it rough. But yeah, Shannon gonna be all right. All right, he'll bounce back. Without any hard evidence, he ain't going to jail. He just ain't gonna get his $100 million. That's it. He ain't going.
It's a civil suit. He ain't going to jail. She just want the money.
But he still lost it. Yeah, but he still lost $100 million over some dumb shit.
Yeah,
because now it's perception. Yep, now the perception is
he can build himself back.
Yep,
he can build himself back. I got faith in Shannon. He'll be back doing something somehow.
Somebody
come on the show.
Let me say this right now. Top 5 niggas who fucked up.
Oh, whoa.
OJ.
No.
Huh? What you mean?
Jonathan Majors.
Hold on. Wait.
Get the countdown going.
Okay. Lars got a top 5.
Top 5.
Who's 5?
In no order, but definitely, like I said, Jonathan Majors.
Okay.
All right,
hold on.
4.
Shay.
3.
OJ Simpson.
Okay.
2.
I don't have a 2, but I do have a number 1.
Who's 1?
1.
Who's 1? Who's number 1? Who's number 1? Who's number 1 nigga that fucked up?
Ray Cruz.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. That's all you can say, Daniel. Wow. Ray Cruz. Can you see him? Who could be a number 2?
Uncle Shay. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. But Uncle Shay Shay, no more bunnies after this. Can somebody confirm if he's being accused by snow bunnies or Afro Queens?
Oh, dang.
Afro Queens. I like that. Afro Queens.
No more bunnies.
No more bunnies.
That might be the name of the episode.
White fever get in your blood, man. That'll make you crazy.
Shannon gonna be all right, man. Shannon gonna be all right.
Oh, man.
He just lost a little money. Took a little haircut.
A little.
Yeah, took a little haircut.
More than a little.
Took a little haircut. Keep a nigga in place. God damn, that's fucked up.
Oh, man. All right.
All right, what else we doing, Dion? Shannon gonna be all right. It's kind of he's still good. He's still
got one base. Before we.
What you got, Dan? What you got?
We got to talk about Ryan Coogler and they trying to in Sinners, and they trying to talk about his movie deal is messing up the movie industry when other people have been having that same deal, but now it's all a controversy when
he do it. When he did it with Warner, right?
Yeah, he did it with Warner Brothers.
Because he owns everything, right?
Well, he gets the rights to the movie after 25 years.
Yeah.
But, Quentin Tarantino had the same thing, but why is all of a sudden it's a big story now?
When it's white, it's all right.
Pretty much.
That's it, right? Yeah, y'all seen Sinners? Anybody who seen it?
I've seen like 15 minutes of it.
Okay, so
I've seen.
I went to the movies.
I've seen
15 minutes, but I had to leave.
Your son, you forgot your son had that practice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Forgot about that practice your son had. And I'm with you, D. I'm with you.
Something came up, I had to leave.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get back to the movies, and I'm gonna
go pay that ticket again.
Yeah. Gotta support, man.
Yeah. So how far
Black actors?
How far did you get into it? Where'd you get to?
In the first act.
Spoiler alert.
They're vampires.
No, spoiler alert. He shot the two dudes in the knees when they were trying to rob his truck. I stopped at that. Yeah.
Oh, that's what we got to. Okay. All right. That's when you had to leave. That's when you had to leave the theater.
I had to leave.
Yeah. There you go, Dion. Come on now. Stopping to me, you was watching at the house, but you had to leave as the theater.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I'm with
you. Shout out to Ryan because it's something some original that he thought of and wrote it. And, that's what Hollywood need is some new idea, some fresh idea. We all the movies, all the sequels and prequels of everything. At least it's the people out there making stuff that they want to make and actually capitalizing off what he wanted.
All his movies are pretty they're pretty on point.
Some hits.
Yeah.
Because he did
Black Panther
and which one?
Fruitvale Station.
Oh, he did that too.
Fruitvale Station that was the first movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Three.
Creed 3.
He did Creed 1.
Okay.
Yeah. The first Creed movie. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sinners and hopefully don't try to blackball him, man.
Yeah, somebody asked him if he's ever going to do a football movie because I didn't know he was a football player until.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that. Yeah, watching the backstory on him, he played football and he got hurt. He either had a knee injury or something caused him not to play football anymore. Then he got into filmmaking.
Okay.
I saw he had the injury. I don't know what the injury was, but I saw the same thing, Daniel. Yeah, definitely.
That's a cool dude. You hear him talk, man. He's super Oakland,
super West Coast,
man. When you hear it, you hear it.
Yeah, hey, you feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
He talked. Oh, wow. He don't even try to hide it. He's not trying to hide it for white America.
Exactly.
Like, no, I'm a nigga from Oakland. Enjoy it.
Because I still remember that clip where they tried to get at him because he wrote that check. And the people at that bank
trying to get money out, and they tried to lock him up. Like,
yeah,
it's my money. I'm at the bank.
Yeah, he was writing a check, and they were trying to take him to jail.
Yeah,
saying he was trying to counterfeit. Yeah, he was trying to write a counterfeit check or something like that. Like, because they didn't believe, that was his money. Like Dion said, they didn't believe that was his money or that was his bank account. But he's trying
That's crazy.
Yeah, so let you know at the end of the day, you still
it ain't never gonna change.
Yeah,
you're still a kunta.
Even you in the bench, you're still a nigga in the coop. That's it.
I'm about to say, what's saying for you, Dan? You still a nigga.
But the movie's good. The movie's good. Michael B. Jordan plays two characters.
All right, don't say too much.
I'm sorry, but like one thing I didn't know, I'm not big on vampire lore. I didn't know you had to invite him in
Okay, all right.
I'm like, okay, then
Spoiler alert.
Because I was like,
I'm gonna. Hey, I still gotta watch it. Don't say nothing.
You'll watch it at the house, but like, so what
Jonas, let me cut you. Yeah.
Yeah, we all want to see this, so be quiet.
Yeah. Shut up right now.
Like,
Shut up.
Next topic.
Shut up. Shut up.
Themselves. I never knew. Did y'all know about vampires? You got to let them in the house. You got invited. Did y'all know that?
You literally have the worst spoiler alert in the history of mankind. So, like I said, shut up.
Next topic. NFL draft.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Even if you're in the bench, you're still a nigga in the coop.
Yeah, boy.
Shit. Back at it.
Cam
Ward. Boom,
he went
boom.
number 1.
Yep.
But to be honest with you,
what
you got?
I was about to say, what's shocking about it, Dion?
Oh, Jacksonville moved up to get.
I
wasn't expecting. I said, wait a minute, when did Jacksonville get number 2? That's all. They traded a whole bunch of stuff, man.
But I do. They had to get a Florida boy. Florida boy. Sell some tickets.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, when it comes to Travis Hunter, when he was at Jackson State, that's where they used to play at their stadium. Well, they didn't play at that stadium all the time or whatever. But it's a video that's going online saying that, man, it'll be real cool if I could get drafted by Jacksonville Jaguars. So like that video went on. Mm-hmm. So Travis Hunter was literally trying to build his own narrative, if you will, and so that was cool. But the one thing I wanted to shout out Cam Ward is that just a normal ass suit, Obama suit, if you will, with a normal ass chain, and I think one of the prop bets on our prize picks was how many players are going to cry or whatever. He was the first.
What kind of gambling is this, man?
Only God can judge me. Only God can judge me.
Not you, Daniel. Not you, Daniel.
I'm gambling again.
There was a prop on how many people got on shades.
Yep.
Degenerates. Not you, Daniel. Not you.
Not you, Daniel. But but other ones, not the other ones. I know you weren't taking these crazy.
Here's the one I lost on. Here's the one I lost on. Mel Kiper Jr. saying upside. He needed to say it 3.5 times or 4 times. He didn't say it not once. I was like, how he wouldn't say that? He didn't say it once in the first round.
Talking about Shedeur all night. That's what he was doing.
And not one time he said and not one time he said upside. I thought upside was easy. I thought that was easy.
He was mad about that.
Daniel, to be honest with you, like I said, I told one of my gambling. I ain't gonna say one of my gambling partners because I don't do it, but I told him take the over on that. Mel Kiper Jr.
had the what's the name? The booing of Roger Goodell, like how long he get on. That was like 10 and a half seconds.
I said the under. Said the under. That was easy, and he didn't take it.
Yeah, that's the one I said. I was like, that was gonna be easy over 9-10 seconds. They're gonna boo him. So yeah, that was an easy over.
Yeah,
that was under. As soon as he stepped out there on the bicycle, they started booing.
Exactly.
It was literally like, how did y'all not take that prop bet?
Exactly.
Kenny had a ticket, and it was one player. And this the crazy shit. It was like he got to go 6.5 or lower. What the fuck did the half come for? Is like your draft order? It was like somebody get drafted.
That's Genty's
play. Yeah, it was the Genty one, and Kenny he busted.
He went 6, so technically that's the under.
Yeah,
so that's why. Yeah, if he would have went 7, if he would have went 7, that'd have been over. Yeah, that would have been the over. So
I stayed on the phone with Kenny. Now Genty went. He was like, oh man, I was like, damn dog, they got you.
That's fucked up. But I'm gonna tell you the most fucked up one I saw that I basically felt that it was really problematic. Over under 1.5 HBCU players is going to get drafted.
That was 0.5. Yeah, they had it 0.5. Yeah, that was
0.5.
Yeah, they're 0.5.
So you just needed one HBCU.
Just needed one HBCU player to
get drafted. And the offensive guard, I don't know his name or whatever, but I know him or whatever because, like I said, my cousin went to A&M a couple years ago, works for the news station up there and everything. But he kept on telling me that he was going to get drafted, and I told my homeboy, do not take the under because he's probably going to get drafted. He took the under.
Busted.
I mean, 7 rounds, it was hard. Like, you would think at least one person, but some folks, that's why they put the best out there to tempt you.
Do you not know how fucked up that is? Is that over under There's a nigga from a nigga university going to get drafted in NFL draft.
Can half a nigga get drafted? God
exactly.
Damn. Half a nigga. Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, the draft was a draft, but like it's like as far as Shedeur, see now I can ask because I wasn't sure. I asked because I'm not sure. And if Shedeur is he even first round good? Do we know? And I'm not
10 years ago. 10 years ago, he does everything that a quarterback does.
Because what I say, the reason I asked that because his O-line was always trash. He never had a running game, so they had to change the offense for him to get the ball. But he was able to get it downfield to Horn and Hunter. But
I'll tell you the only knock on Shedeur Sanders is that he pats the ball before he throws it.
It was a dead giveaway. It's coming out.
Dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
But that's the only thing that he's got. But other than that, he sits in the pocket. Rather sits in the pocket than basically scrambles and all that and everything like that. So, like I said, he is your prototypical pocket quarterback.
Just black.
Yeah.
What round he went in?
The fifth round.
So you saw what they did, right? They drafted him in the worst way. Basically what they done did to both Deion boys. Y'all because think first 3 rounds that's guaranteed money, right? 5th round we can cut your ass. Yeah. 5th round we can cut you. So what it is now is you can come. You're not finna come with all that loud mouth shit. You're not your dad. You're not. You got to show and prove. It's fucked up. I ain't saying it's right or wrong, but it's fucked up. Well, I guess it's wrong. I don't know, but so that's what them crackers done did to that boy. You know what I'm saying? Like we know that you come from money and your dad this, that, and the other. We still mad at him all the shit he did, but he had the game to back it up. But now your boy, his kids, them boys ain't the most. They're not Deion talented, but you take them in the 5th round, so now he can't come with all that rah shit. And so now you got to shut the fuck up, show and prove because we can cut your ass anytime. Now you're a 5th round pick. So
now one thing I will say is that I guess you can compare it to what you call it not long ball. What's what you call LaMelo and Lonzo Ball's dad? Yeah, LeVar Ball. It was kind of to the point to whereas that Deion, he's been doing this for like 8 years. Ever since, because I remember this when before I moved up here, when Prime Prep came up here to play Central Phoenix City. That's when Shedeur and Shala was a 8th grader at that time, I think, or young cat. I can't remember what grade he was in, but when they came up here to play Central Phoenix City, Deion was telling the local news stations, "Look out for my sons because they're going to be next up."
Well, with the NFL show that we are not the NBA. This LeBron James shit over there, they them crackers, them crackers in the NFL. That's good old boy system. So them niggas, Jews, and Europeans at NBA shit, we not doing it over here. We not doing niggas, Jews, and Europeans over here. Crackers, we still got the good old boy system.
I wanted to tweet that out so bad, this would happen in the NBA. This would happen. It wouldn't happen in the league.
NBA's a little more progressive. NFL, we're not ready for loud niggas to run yet. No. On the field, yes, loud niggas can run the field, but nothing else. No. But hear me out. If this was Arch Manning, what happened?
Oh, he'd have been before one. He'd have been a number 1 pick before one. I said that too.
He got drafted after his last game in Texas, right?
Yeah.
No, if the Cleveland Browns had the number 1 pick, it would be the same thing before. Arch Manning is
they would have traded up to number 1 with Tennessee. They would have went for that just to take him.
What you call it?
Daddy Manning.
Yeah, that's Cooper Manning's son. So
what's Cooper's? Yeah, we talking about
brother,
dad,
right? That's
the granddad. What's the dad name? What's the dad name?
Forgot the dad name that fast.
What's the Saints?
Daddy Manning. Yeah, Daddy Manning. He would have basically said, "Oh no, he can't come to Cleveland. No." Yeah. That's exactly what would happen. So, but the thing is that, like I said, you got to put that narrative out there. Is that the media is really trying to spin a narrative when it comes to Black fathers that really look after their sons and everything like that, to the point to where it's that they get vilified for it. But when
our counterparts,
when Eli Manning's dad did it,
cooperation. It's cool.
Nobody said anything.
Right. It's cool when they do it.
Right.
Yeah. So that that's what I was thinking about, because say 2-3 years when Arch get ready to come out. And what happens then if, you know, that was a damn, what's Peyton Manning dad name, y'all? Shit, what's the nigga name?
It's slipping my mind too. I'm about to look it up too. It's slipping my
man. What's
yeah.
Peyton Manning dad name? Do you know his Peyton Manning dad name? Shit. But he played for the Saints, but I'm just saying, like, that's it. That's what got me. Like, if this was Arch Manning, how would this been treated? Because that's really fucked up. But you know,
just go back to Eli. That's what I'm saying.
Archie Manning. Yeah. What's that?
Archie Manning. Archie Manning.
There we go.
Archie Manning.
Archie. Goddamn. All we do is add 2 letters. Yeah. So
like I said, if you want to laugh at this, what he's the reason why that New Orleans Saints back in the day started putting bags on their head.
Well, it wasn't him. He wasn't. Just the team was bad. He was
you know how I feel about some certain white folks. So there you go.
There you go. But yeah, so you know that's all it is. It's just the NFL still mad at Dion. The NFL still Hey, this is Trump time. So the NFL say, yo, you know that we gonna show our white elitism. I don't know if that's even the word, but they're gonna show whatever the fuck that is because. You know, if you in the bench, still nigga in the coop. So Dion and his loud sons, you know, they say
I got I got a graphic that I posted in the West Name. It's got the top 10. Well, it's really got the top 32 teams. It's got them in order of draft capital and how they did on draft night. So I'm gonna read off the top 10. This is based off the top 250 picks. Atlanta's number 1.
Had the best draft.
Had one of the best drafts.
I know he took 2 defensive ends, right?
Yep, it's based on draft capital over expectation. Expected capital to be used on player versus actual use. Basically, is where they got the value of the pick and if they reached on a pick.
Moneyball shit, Joe.
Atlanta number 1, Cleveland number 2, Arizona Cardinals number 3,
Cleveland number 2,
Philadelphia Eagles
number 4. Stop right there. No.
Like I said, I'm gonna interject right here. Like I said, this is not about the names and who you drafted. This is analytics and Moneyball shit, Jonas.
Okay.
It's like where you got them
put that cap
and who you and who you pick.
How much money? How much
ain't worth a goddamn. What's wrong with y'all, man? Stop.
I was waiting on that.
Ain't worth a goddamn. That little ass nigga, man. I fight Dylan Gabriel. He little as hell. Nigga, me and Kenny hype. Fuck out of here, man. That ain't Moneyball. That ain't shit. Shedeur made that pop because he's supposed to be first round. He went 5th round, I guess, but what round they got Dylan Gabriel in the 2nd?
3rd. They got him in the 3rd round.
I guess that might. All right.
Yeah, they got him in the 3rd round.
Okay,
like I said, with that being said, like I said, you remember when the racing slurs back in the day did the same thing with RG3 and they drafted Kirk Cousins, I think, in the 3rd round.
But we talking about RG3 and Kirk Cousins and not Dylan Gabriel. And come on, man, we're talking about Dylan Gabriel, man. Daniel, continue.
And then we at 5, you got the Giants. At 6, you got Kansas City. 7, you got Tampa Bay. 8, you got Pittsburgh. 9, you got the Ravens. And number 10, you got the Buffalo Bills.
All right.
So I really love what the Ravens did.
I was saying, what the Ravens do?
Boy, we filled in the secondary in the 1st round when they got pass rush in the 2nd and 3rd rounds. Then we went more secondary. Then we even picked up a Colorado receiver towards the end, LaJohntay Webster. And Prom has the most receivers drafted this year.
Okay.
Colorado had the most wide receivers drafted in the draft this year. Okay. So shout out to Prom.
Okay. What did Buka go? Mecca Buka, what did he go? I know Trevion went to the Patriots.
Went to Cleveland.
No,
Buka went to Cleveland?
Buka went to Tampa Bay.
Really? He did.
Receiver.
Yeah, he went to Mike M.
No. I take that back. I'm thinking about Quishon Junkins. He went to Cleveland.
Yeah, Junkins went to Cleveland. Yeah, the running back went to Cleveland.
Yeah, Junkins went to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Now I was surprised when I saw Jalen Milroe go to Seattle. I was like, wow, this is what we doing.
We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah,
we'll see how it. Who's the quarterback in Seattle? Geno's not there, right? Geno's in
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold, yeah.
Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold.
Pray that cracker don't get hurt. Jesus Christ. Just pray that cracker don't get hurt. I do not want to see Milroe in an NFL game right now. Not right now.
Right.
Not right now.
I noticed Pittsburgh must be waiting on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I don't know what they
You know what, to be honest with you, the hell with Aaron Rodgers. Let him do what's out your Oscar and shit or whatever. Just let him go. That's some Brett Favre shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I like what the Colts did in the 1st round, getting that tight end. They got pieces. They just need to get a quarterback that can get that offense in sync. So, because you got your receivers, you got your tight end, You got Jonathan Taylor, but you still got Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson. Going to figure out who's going to be the quarterback.
What team?
I think they drafted up. I think they drafted
what's name, don't they? The Colts got a black boy, don't they?
Anthony Richardson, but
he's always hurt though, huh?
Remember, he was the one that said, "I tap out."
He pissed off the slave owners when he did that shit.
Yeah, he did. Oh damn!
They don't think he's the guy.
Oh, they didn't quit him? Oh shit!
Yeah, I like Green Bay's pick too. They first round pick going to get was it Golden?
Yeah,
because they wanted that big play receiver. They went and got him. I like that pick too.
That's big.
With that being said, I would like to give a shout out to Roger Goodell. Because the thing is that if you got some inside information, you've been listening to podcasts and stuff, is that a whole bunch of Major League Baseball and the NBA has been trying to do the same thing, but they turn it down every year. The NFL, like I said, every year they go to another. Yeah, not in the parking lot, but to another city, because Super Bowl is always going to be in a warm climate, type of city. But they're going to always have the NFL draft in a different city. So eventually it's going to be in Atlanta or Tampa Bay or whatever, or Kansas City. It was a couple years ago, but that's what they do with the draft now, to shout out the fans and everything like that.
So the closest time to us was Tennessee. It was in Tennessee it was in Nashville the other year. I think maybe 2 years ago. I think.
And I missed it. Yeah, exactly. So
shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers war room. A lot of black faces in that room. I was counting faces in every other war room. Two spooks. Max. That was it. Spook Max. That's all it was, man. That Pittsburgh war room, it was more niggas than a goddamn freak nigga in that motherfucker, boy. I was happy about that. I said, okay, that's what
and they still didn't draft Shedeur.
Still didn't draft Shedeur.
Because you kind of lies. That was Lons. You know what that was.
Yeah.
That was
the upper room.
You motherfuckers take him in these first 4 rounds.
Some of y'all ain't coming back with no job.
Death penalty. That's what that was.
The upper room.
The upper room.
The
NFL script would not even include your black ass niggas. It's like, shit, we know. We'll just write you niggas off like a bad check. Like, shit, that's what that was.
And did y'all see the other problem they was having? I guess prank calls, and that was other stuff starting to come out.
These niggas' numbers.
Well, no. The reason why the cat that called Shedeur and Frank called him, he's the son of NFL GM.
I thought it was the defensive coordinator for the Falcons.
Yeah.
But how do you get the phone number still? Like,
that's what I'm trying to. It's something there.
Like, come on, just because okay,
the exclusion.
If my father
I agree with that.
Come on, man. Like, nigga, shit, all of our shit. Our fathers had jobs. My father worked for the government. I don't know shit about the government. Like, come on, man.
Jonas, let me separate this or whatever. Black people, white people. White people. Oh shit. Oh damn. Shedeur Sanders' number.
Okay.
He said it was a private line too. Nobody else had that number but
the fuck out of here.
But the GMs and stuff like that. And man,
I'm like, how the fuck they get this kid number? Like,
and they were saying
him
and the other one that got the Colts, the tight end Warren, he got prank called too.
Tyler Warren,
investigating. But the Atlanta Falcons already came out and said nobody gonna get fired from get fired from on the defense.
Okay.
Had it been a brother that leaked that, we already know.
Oh man, that nigga be in the field.
Like I said, it's really easy. Like I said, it's all these kids have to do is just pick up their uncle or their dad's phone
and just go through it and just scroll.
That's how it happens. I'm telling you.
Because I don't know if y'all saw the clip, but I just saw it. I think this morning they lined up the actual audio from the Well Off Media, which is Dion Jr. his YouTube channel, with the guy talking, because they showed the actual clip of them, the dude leaking the phone call. So the audio lines up perfectly, and you could hear them talking. Basically, it was that same person that was in the room with that defensive coordinator's son. So because he deleted his social media, and then he popped back on it today and apologized. I'm like, bro, what does that do? That didn't.
Yeah.
Like,
you
already
fucked up.
You already.
Not to cut for you, Daniel, but you already fucked up.
Exactly.
That's all there is to it.
You know you done fucked up, right? I was wondering how that was. I was like, how the hell they get these motherfuckers numbers? But yeah, that's the NFL.
It's right. It's easy. Easy. I'm dead serious.
Like, I was gonna go in my father's phone. Like, I know his passcode and everything. That's weird as fuck, man. Like, come on, man. Like, But like you said, white people, black people, it's just different. It's just different roots and shit. What else happened in the draft? Anything else in the draft we like? Anybody else get drafted? I'll just be one of my Ohio State guys.
Like I said, I was saying, shout out to Cam Ward and everything like that, because like I said, the least flashiest, and I'm rooting for him in Tennessee. I'm really rooting for him, and like and if anything, I'll say this right now, probably the first number 1 overall pick that shedded tears and everything like that, because he knew how hard he worked to try to get to that point, and had to go from Incarnate Ward to Washington State and all
Miami. Yep.
So I'm rooting for Cam Ward,
because I think they did a press conference and they let Warren Moon basically told him he could wear the number.
That's tight.
Exactly.
That's tight. That's tight.
Yeah.
He gets to wear one because they leaked 5 minutes before his name was called. Fanatics had already leaked the Cam Ward jersey, already put it up on the website for you to buy it. So you knew that was and then I saw the other little new the number controversy. Abdul Carter wanted Lawrence Taylor's number.
Yeah, he said no.
He said nope.
Get out of here.
Come on now.
No. About that is that I'm not mad at LT for this or whatever, because number one, he basically covered up with basically saying that you need to make your own mark with basically get your own number and make that number legendary. But number two, LT's already saying I done went through all the coke, this and that, made my own status legendary. No, nobody's wearing my number. Simple as that.
I was gonna buy a Lawrence Taylor jersey. I'm gonna do it now. I had it on Mitchell and there, something to buy it now, so I'm with it now. So yeah, man. But Abdul Carter, come on, dog, chill the fuck out, man. That's Lawrence Taylor, man. That's LT, man. That's revolutionized edge rusher, man. Come on now, You come on now. That's
no edge rusher, a generational Hall of Famer that changed the game.
Yeah. All right, you said what I said with more sauce on it. Fuck it, Lonzy, shit, man. That's sorry.
In it, Joe Theismann's career.
Yeah. Oh man, that's up there with Psycho Sid Vicious. Thanks, Lonzy.
Single-handedly made the left off. Single-handedly made the
left tackle a real blind position all of a sudden. Yeah.
The blind
protect that blind side. Shout out to LT. He got his $1 million. So shout out.
You dropped me, I'm wearing $1 million.
So if I'm LT, if a lot of white people are talking about the wears, that's really messed up. He should let him wear his number. Fuck no.
No. I put that work in. Like you said, I did the coke. They say he was at the practice sleep in practice, wake up, and you heard those LT stories. But
exactly.
No, you can't do that, man. You can't do that.
But the funniest LT story is that he tried. He knew he was gonna get piss tested, and so he had somebody, and that's when the coke thing started. To where is that he got somebody else's piss to basically using the piss test.
About that one, yeah.
He confirmed it. To whereas that so they don't get him for for marijuana and everything, because that was the thing at that time. To whereas you can't smoke weed, but they got it for cocaine because person that he or steroids. That's what it was. They were tested for marijuana and steroids, but when they tested his piss, they found traces of cocaine in it, and LT was literally like, "Damn, this nigga that gave me this was goddamn cokehead.
Some dirty piss. Basically. Still dirty.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
But that's when the cocaine stuff started with LT.
So we're gonna do what we do in the Cleveland Browns quarterback room, man. Deshaun Watson still on that team?
He's gone.
He's under contract. He's still under contract until
they getting him out of there. Yeah, he's
got notice.
Let's get him gone.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say, okay, hypothetically, so Deshaun Watson's gone. So it's Kenny Pickett.
No, it's Flacco.
Flacco, Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, little ass, and Shedeur.
Yep.
Yes.
That's a wild room there, boy. That's Joe Flacco, boy. Just let it go. Why is Joe Flacco still playing, man?
I told you he be in the room and he get bored. Man, you know what?
Back to work. All right. Oh, well. All right, Dion, we'll take us somewhere. Dion, take us somewhere.
NBA playoffs.
Oh man,
looks like the Lakers done.
Youth versus experience.
Try to tell y'all all that Lakers and crap. y'all was doing in the group chat was getting on my last.
No, that was just jokes. I wasn't saying they was gonna win.
I know. I was saying
that was me and Lonzo getting our rapper chops off. That's that we was getting our rapper chops off.
I know that exactly. That's all it was.
Just getting our rapper chops.
I was at work like, man, if y'all don't shut up.
That literally was me and Jonas doing some shit.
I know.
Yeah, I don't care if it's a Diddy tape, a ledge rape, or backdoor gate. Lakers and vibes. See, that was Lakers and vibes. You know, that was just having fun.
I know.
Yeah, don't care. George Taylor giving head.
Oh,
Skip paying instead.
What?
I'm just trying my best, Dion, on the spot. Yeah, Joy Taylor giving head. Skip breaking bread. I need something else. I don't know. I need. That's why I was giving that last one. Yeah. The first two, I'm good. Now I'll be looking at the phone like, oh, I got to really tie this in.
I got you. Like I say, I'll put my Drake shit or whatever. I'm the nature boy. I'm not your boy, Toy. Holla at your boy. Lakers in. Well.
So Lakers dead now. Ain't no five. Yeah, Lakers dead.
I said, oh, okay.
Yeah. Lakers is done.
I mean, Anthony Edwards had like 40 something.
43, I think.
40. Yeah, 40 plus. I think he got 43, and then I want to get. I got to basically put my dad.
Where was Nico? Was Nico right?
No,
he got exposed on the defensive end and late in that game. Luka did. Yeah,
you knew that was coming eventually.
I mean, that's an unknown. That's an unknown. That's an unknown. That's an unknown.
Enough for LeBron. Fuck it. Let's move on. Let's move on to Detroit.
What I tell you, Joe? What I told you?
Let me get your flowers. Since my cousin has joined this podcast, he's been telling our black asses, young talent. You know, it's like, you know,
they had a bad call. That was foul at the end of the game.
Today. They got screwed today.
But look, I text Dan because, like, just watching that, because, you know, y'all, you know, I like to watch basketball. Anytime I can see organized basketball and I can just watch. And I was like, damn, I was like just watching. Then I saw Cunningham. And I
That's basketball,
like,
bro.
I said, is Cunningham really like that? He was like, yes, you seen it in real time. So I'm so fucking with that nigga, man.
Daniel, I'm about to say Dion, going to hit the applause or whatever, because Daniel has been saying this since Cade Cunningham got in the league.
Daniel has been
please hit the applause. Yeah,
try to tell you, he's been hollering it. And I've watched 4-5 Detroit games now. I'm sold. That's all I need.
They like to fight too.
Yeah, I told you.
But I mean, that's how you do. You know, that's Detroit, so you know.
Yeah.
But Daniel, wouldn't they be like just looking at teams? Because it's just Cunningham's young, but everybody else is like vets, right?
That's
they got So he's basically going to need like a younger running mate somewhere in lone lines. But if they keep winning,
you got Tobias Harris.
Dion. He looks young. He looks young.
That's it.
Tobias Harris graduated with us, Dion.
Exactly. Yeah, he definitely up
He's
there.
He's played for half the fucking league by now, man. Like, Tobias Harris been hooping for a while, man.
Tobias Harris was always getting traded in the league when I was when I was playing 2K.
There you go. So I think, you know, Detroit, they got to give him a young running mate. But if you keep winning, oh man, it kind of fucks up being able to build the team. But I do fuck with that Detroit team. Houston, they just can't sometimes the lid just gets on the basket. I see they just can't fucking score.
Yes.
Like it's just offensive rebound, kick out brick. Offensive rebound, kick out brick. Like, oh
exactly.
Man. Steph looked like Steph.
That was vintage Curry performance.
They pushing Steph. They're pushing Steph.
Jimmy Butler out, so Steph got to step it up.
Man,
but
we got to stop asking for these late 30 and 40-year-old players to lead fucking franchises, man. This ain't normal, y'all. This
playoff time,
man. Jonas, to cut you off with that or whatever. Then we asked Tom Brady to do the same exact thing for
different
like 4 years.
Different. You only play one side of the ball, Lonzo. You only play. You got to get out there and make the short pass to the little white guys. That's all you had to do.
I understand. But when it comes to basketball, it's different. But it's the same mentality. Where is that? Yeah, it's the same thing.
We should not be asking a 37, 38-year-old, however fucking old Steph is.
Right. I mean, we're not asking me, you, or Daniel to do it. That's where you're looking at it.
But if you were Golden State, that's the matchup you wanted in the first round. You wanted that one.
A young team.
Like, I could get we can get Houston.
Yeah, because they ain't ready yet. They ain't ready yet. But it's gonna be deja vu. Because remember when Golden State lost to the Spurs, and it was like, they on the way. Look at this Houston team. If they can just get the ball to go in the basket a few more times, it's a problem.
Exactly.
But think But think about this: with Draymond Green, especially being there, hasn't Golden State done this for like 3 years in a row? If they do it to Houston, they did to Sacramento, and they did to Memphis.
Yep.
But Sacramento,
well, no. Memphis beat them. Memphis beat them in the play-in, I believe.
Yeah.
But they know this or whatever.
But that Houston team is knocking on the door. That Detroit team is knocking on the door.
You see Draymond and Jalen Green get into it. Draymond told him go paint your finger.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
Nigga shit.
And then at the press conference, Jalen Green
at him and his fingernails painted like, man, you can't do that, man.
What you saying, Danny? What you got?
Because Jalen Green said at the press conference, he said, "Yeah, that's all Draymond really can do at this age.
Just talk shit,
talk junk,
try to bully you.
He said that's about all. He
talk
really
shit
do.
so we can hear. Draymond, like an old nigga in jail, just talking shit to the.
That's what I'm saying. That's
but you know what? With Jalen Green basically saying that, that's all he can do is just talk stuff. That's a men defeat.
True, because he got to step up. Jalen Green got to step up. He been that lid on the basket. He been broke. Too.
Yeah, the whole Daniel, the whole team. It's just Sengun and the Pirate getting fucking offensive rebound. It wasn't Adam. What's
Steven Adams?
Steven Adams.
It's
like man, yeah, the Pirate. Like if them motherfuckers can get the ball to go in the hoop, they straight.
Yeah,
because they D'ing up Steph at half court, taking the ball from him and shit. They're roughing them up, but they making it hard for him and. It's just experience versus youth. But, it's only a matter of time.
And unfortunately, Memphis, they the first team to officially gone fishing.
Window closing. This is a game I want to play. This is a game I want to play, y'all. This is a game I want to play.
That was sad.
In the NBA right now, who window is... Because Lonzo came up with this fuck ass in the middle shit. I'm like, Lonzo, get the fuck so we was
like I said, right there in the purgatory, the way you can rise or go down.
Fall.
Oh man, let's do it.
All right, Memphis, the window opened,
closed.
It was
closed when they fired the coach. Once they fired the coach, you knew it was closed at that point.
So they're in hell. No
purgatory. I think they got an all right squad.
Dion, how? Dion, because hear me out. This is the way I rate these teams. Memphis is a young team, right?
For the most part.
For the most part. Ja Morant's been in the league 5-6 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're still asking him to improve his game.
Yep.
Year 5 and 6, you should be fucking polished by now, right? Memphis is going to end up like Milwaukee with Giannis, where we're still asking your star to improve when he's 5-6 years into this shit.
Yeah. You think they're asking Giannis to improve?
Oh, no, Giannis is what he is now. Giannis, when I look at Giannis, his brain and body are not on the same wavelength. That's just what it is. His feet's doing one thing. His arms is doing one thing. You see Giannis?
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that point.
Fucking sloppy. He travels half the fucking time. Damn, that nigga just
hooping though.
Yeah, because they don't call it. But damn, if you call that shit, if you really call this shit he be doing, it's travel.
Like our uncles and our fathers.
Yeah, his fundamentals ain't there. So that's why I'm looking at Memphis. It's like
this week.
We're asking for a relatively young superstar to keep improving his game when he's 5-6 years into this shit.
He's not staying healthy.
Because
this game, your season on the line, and you're not even playing. I mean, honestly, you would really wouldn't have nothing to play for. If they was like a 2 or 3 seed, I could understand him. He probably played that, but they were the 8 seed, so I can see probably why they didn't want him to play. But he's got to develop a mid-range game at this point so he can stay healthy and an outside shot. Because as you see, attacking the rim, if he gonna get hit like this every time,
it's wearing you down.
He gonna stop. He gonna stop attacking the rim.
You better start looking like Shea out there. You better pull up from the media game somewhere.
That's the thing about that or whatever it is. That if you're 5 years into the league and then you're this what I was saying is that if you're 5 years into the league and then you have to develop another part of your game to elevate your game, it should be to the whereas after 5 years you got to find something else to add to your game to elevate your team and all that. That's what I'm saying. So that's the thing about Ja Morant. If Ja Morant has to elevate basically develop a mid-range game, that should have been done by the organization to whereas they should build around him to get around his skill set to whereas he doesn't have to develop a mid-range game.
Yeah.
And then it's supporting cast, but once Dylan Brooks left and Ja got hit with a gun,
that's what I was about to say. I didn't want to say.
I like him Jaren Jackson can't be a number 2. He can't be.
We
He don't
want it
like
so
the rebound.
bad.
He
Yeah.
fouled too much. You like,
Yeah.
bro, come on.
Yeah,
That was way too much. That was way too much.
Yeah, it's just like, dog, double J, what you on, dog? Like, what you on? You're not the two.
Not on some Jeff Jarrett shit.
Yeah,
Because did you see they had the team meeting and the one dude, Vince Williams, just like pushed him off. He was like, bro, I ain't even trying to listen to what you're trying to say. It was if this a clip been floating around. I had watched it live, but yeah, Vince Williams was in the huddle. He's like, man, ain't nobody listening to you. Like that junk. So yeah,
Checked
that's what I'm
out.
saying.
He checked out.
He checked out.
Think about Memphis right now. So you got the younger teams getting better. So the only way you can make Memphis better is adding some piece from somewhere else. But clearly the NBA's trying. Well, I guess you can still win with 2 stars. So Memphis is kind of caught in a purgatory of such where the new style is building your team from the ground up, which they did to a degree. But then they broke it up when Brooks left. And now you see Double J hitting on shit. Then the next thing you bank on the little nigga with the little arms. What's his name? The little nigga looking running back. What's his name? What's that guy name? Yeah.
Desmond Bain, yeah.
He got little ass arms, man. You know, on 2K when you get the little arms, so you can have a better shot.
But the thing is, the piece that they brought in, I guess, basically giving, toughen them up and everything was supposed to be Marcus Smart.
What?
Yeah.
I bet you forgot about the fact that Marcus Smart plays for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Dude, I knew that, but okay, who?
Exactly. He ain't been doing nothing since he been there. So
Marcus Smart is the new age Pat Bev, man. Come on, man. That's what he is. He's Pat Bev 2.0. Or
what other teams? What other teams do you have, Joe?
Oh, the window closing. All right, let's start out east. Let's just start out east. Oh, Orlando. That shit looks like early Cleveland LeBron shit there with Banchero. It just looks like.
Dion said this.
He's out there. He'll be out there.
Ago.
All right, but okay, window closing. Milwaukee closed.
That's closed. Yeah.
The
that's
Pacers.
Closed.
No.
Yeah, that's closed too.
Yeah. Let me see who else. Atlanta,
Miami, they're closed.
It's over. It's over. Yeah.
I think this year for the Knicks I think is this year going to determine a lot for me.
No, damn.
If they don't get to the conference finals this year,
that's why I told you.
Yeah, the Knicks may be in that purgatory, but no, they're not. They done. Stop.
That's why I told you, Jonas.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe in that team. I don't believe in that team. Championship. That team ain't no championship good. Second round good, bro. Second round good. They get past second round, I'd be surprised. Second round good, bro.
That's personal bias that you're speaking with, Jonas. That's what I'm telling you.
It definitely is.
The Knicks are second round good, man. Just watch.
Like I said, they're
this year going to
right
tell
there.
a lot. Yeah, this will tell a lot.
That Knicks team is not built for the long haul, man. If they play Boston in Eastern Conference Finals, they're going. Come on, man. That's 6 games.
See, how you are with New York? That's how I am with Cleveland. How you are with New York? That's how I am with Cleveland.
I believe in Cleveland. I believe in them.
If the Knicks make the next round,
they're gonna
most likely they're gonna play Boston.
They're gonna lose.
That's why I say it's gonna say.
But that's what I'm saying. That doesn't mean that the window's closed, though.
No, the window is closed because the best you are second round. You're not gonna win nothing else. You're just second round good. You're like, it's good for Knicks people and bing bong and all that bullshit, but you're not finna win shit for real, man. It's just cool to see Knicks people be obnoxious. That's all we get. That's all we're gonna get. We're gonna get a few bing bong Instagram funny shit. Niggas acting crazy in the street. That dumb shit. That's all you get. That's all you getting, man. That's all you get.
New York ain't gonna get you, boy.
Boy, they gonna get it.
Gonna get you, boy.
That's all it gets. That's all it is, man. It's got a few bing bongs. That's all you get.
So
man.
How you are with them, Joe? Cleveland? Donovan Mitchell got to show me because he ain't show up last year when against Orlando. Didn't even play. He didn't even play.
He didn't play.
That's exactly what he got that. And then Darius Garland got to show me in the playoffs too.
It looks like they're gonna play Indiana next round.
See, they can beat Indiana.
I was about to say, Daniel, like Darius Garland. Like I said, everybody's talking about Donovan Mitchell.
I was saying the same thing. To the conference finals, but they got to show me.
And then they
Darius
got the white
Garland
boy
has
cool
got
fade.
to do.
They got the white boy, the cool fade. What's his name?
Matt Strus.
Matt Strus and Ty Jerome.
Ty Jerome. Look at that name for a white boy. Ty Jerome. When I was in Cleveland, my aunt was big on him. She's smoking weed like, Joe, Ty Jerome. Like, what the hell? But come on, man. He got a cool ass fade, man. Come on, man. Ty Jerome. Did he put like 30 some up one night?
Yeah.
Man, it was one game I watched. He was getting the bitch off the inbound, bringing that bitch up, doing it. I was like, holy shit. So I believe in Cleveland more than New York. Daniel.
This is very biased. This is very biased.
It is. I'm giving Cleveland their love, and I'm hating New York.
Yes.
Back in the day.
Who you got in the West?
No, Jordan broke my heart, but not Nick.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Patrick Ewing with the fucking layup. Don't take me back to those days, man. Don't take me
Carl Smith.
So the Nuggets and Clippers. That's either or.
Yes, either or. That's either.
I think both of
match.
their windows are closed.
Yeah.
I think both of their windows are closed.
Denver's clearly because what only piece they got from the championship is Jokic and Murray, right? Everything else is gone.
And Gordon is still there.
And Michael Porter Jr.
And Michael Porter Jr. Exactly. I was about to say that. Yeah, Mike.
Man.
Yeah, because Jokic got to put a battery in his back to get him. If you don't want to play, why you even playing?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
So Denver done. The Clippers.
Man, that man won what is it, 2 or 3 MVPs or whatever. He has nothing to prove, and he has the NBA championship.
Yeah.
He just wants to get back to his horses. So it is what it is with that. So that's what Denver.
What other windows? What you got, D?
Looks like it's going to be the Timberwolves and Warriors in the next round.
Uh-oh. Shit. Steph
supposed to be the Lakers and Warriors, but
no, Dion.
I mean, it ain't over.
It's only 3-1. It's only 3-1. Dion.
All right.
We're old people now. Dion, do you remember how it was when Jordan left? It got scary for a second there, dog. The NBA is handling
the first time or the second time?
First time. First time.
I was straight. I had Penny, Shaq. Yeah, I was straight.
Okay.
We talked about this. Yeah.
But now,
Pippen was still in the league.
The final time. Yeah, that was
Sprewell running around. Yeah,
the lockout happened. Yeah, the lockout happened
OJ.
too. So yeah, it was scary. Oh, damn.
But I'm just ready to get past KD, LeBron, and Steph. Let's just get. I'm tired.
Because the next 3 to 5 years, I was just telling somebody, next 3 to 5 years, we'll be in the NBA without Harden, KD, LeBron, Curry,
Steph,
maybe whoever else you want to throw in there, but the big four,
Trae Young.
We got. He trying to go to a new team.
Ain't nobody wants that motherfucker, man. Leave him in Atlanta and let Atlanta suffer. Who wants Trae Young?
Now you
Trae Young. All he needs is a running mate, and they straight.
Yeah.
Now you talk about somebody.
Now you talk about team right now. You take Trae Young.
I'm gonna tell you right now. No, you talking about somebody that's in purgatory right now? Trae Young.
No,
he's in purgatory.
He lead the league in assists every year. He scored 25 plus every year. He don't have nobody to run with. They traded all his good players. He got a whole bunch of young guys. And
why they traded players?
That's management. They trying to, get under the salary cap and start over,
So I got a funny joke. So every time we walk in the arena in the mornings when I be at work, they have the Hawk Walk where all the players' name on the side. Lord, if I don't get in trouble for this, but I don't care. I gotta say the joke because I've said it in person. I walked down the hallway. I said, if I was the GM, you gone. Dyson Daniels, I'm keeping you. Dyson Daniels, I'm keeping you. Zachary, I got to keep you because you're a first round pick.
You
the number one pick. I got to keep you. Clint Capella, you gone.
You out of here.
You gone.
You out of here. Your archetypes they don't even fit the NBA no more.
You too old. You too old. You want too much money. Your contract's too big. We got to get rid of you.
Can he shoot? Yeah, he can't shoot.
No, the one game he tried to shoot during the regular season, and that just was terrible. He thought he was LeBron, and it did not work out.
Oh Lord,
Daniel, that's on some half-baked shit to where it's you like,
fuck you.
Like you gone.
Cool.
Yes.
That's what I told him before they fired Landry Fields. I was like, hey, Landry Fields, bro, let me sit in the war room with you, bro. I know this draft class. I can make it happen. 2 first-round picks. I can make it happen.
Yeah, you've been watching these kids since I was in middle school.
Exactly.
And shit. You know these motherfuckers.
I know my stuff.
I know this draft.
Somebody get my cousin a goddamn position, man.
Exactly.
Goddamn. Like, at least be Jonah Hill and Moneyball. So
exactly.
Somebody you can goddamn get some Billy Bean info to. Like, hey, man, this is the guy you want.
I know this class very well. I'm trying to tell you,
Eric Spoelstra. That's how he started. Cameraman.
Exactly.
So, hey, what's some of your favorite players coming up? Like, I'm listening now, cousin. I ain't doing what I was doing before. Because you told about Cooper Flag. Dang, you been hollering this shit. So, what's some of the names coming out the pipeline that you like?
Of course, well, not too much in high school.
We may not know of yet.
You gotta have Coop. You're gonna have to have Ace Bailey. You got Dylan Harper. Mm-hmm. Those are the big ones in the class. But they got another big man in Stanford that I like. His name Maxine Raymond. He's a 7-footer. He's today's modern NBA.
He can shoot.
So he can shoot. Got VJ Ingham. What's his name? I can't pronounce it. If it's VJ something, I can't pronounce his last name. But he played at Baylor. He's athletic. So I mean, this class is gonna be a lot better. And you got the Igor kid from BYU. He a 6'9" point guard.
Oh, geez.
And he fits the new NBA mold. So I mean, you're gonna have a whole bunch of people that, of course, you're gonna need time to develop, but they're gonna be pieces to your franchise. But like I said, I've been seeing mixed bags on that with the Trae Young post. Everybody like, oh yeah, Trae just saying he's leaving or he don't. But what I read the way I took it was he was saying this the last year that they're not gonna be in the play-in. But I'm like, Atlanta got to make some moves, so they're gonna have to hit very well on this draft for having two, basically a lottery pick and then a late lottery and then a pick in the 20s. So the Hawks gonna have to do something. So we're gonna see.
The kids you just named right coming out next year.
They'll be coming out this draft.
This one coming up.
Yeah,
after the season. So they're coming to the league next year, basically.
Yeah, they'll be coming next season. Yeah.
Okay, this is the Cooper Flag draft class.
Yeah, this is
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so outside of him, those are the names to look for. You said a 6'9" point guard coming out of where?
His name BYU. His name Igor.
Is he nice?
He all right. He gonna fit the NBA mold.
Igor, he's white.
European.
Oh, same. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So right. yeah.
Okay. White. Okay. You're a big European kid.
And then you'll have AJ DeBansa the next year. That he'll be going to BYU this year. And then you got the other one, Darren Peterson. He going to Kansas. This is the ones going into high school. Then of course you got the Boozer twins, Carlos Boozer's son. But the tallest son, Cam Boozer, he'll be the big NBA prospect when this.
What is he playing?
He gonna play power forward.
So so both Boozer kids are bigs as well.
No, the little brother, the twin, the younger twin, he's like a 6'3", 6'4" point guard. But Cam was the one that got the height. He got lucky. He got blessed with the with the 6'8", 6'9", can shoot it from three, can do a little bit of everything. So you're gonna have that balance of group coming out. That's the one that's going to college. So
all right,
it's gonna be interesting to see who all comes out.
I'm listening now, Daniel. Before I just let you talk, but now I'm like, okay, my cousin knows. Yeah, I know you knew some shit. But see, I was about to say,
I was about to say the follow up with Daniel. The cat at Baylor, because I saw him with a VJ Edgecombe.
Edgecombe, that's how I can never pronounce it
Edgecombe.
Right.
Yeah. When you said, I was like, I know who you were talking about.
Quick thing about that Baylor team, it's crazy, but we always talk about NIL. They lost they have nobody active on scholarships for their team going into this summer. Everybody on their team hit the transfer portal.
Got the hell out.
That's just how crazy this transfer portal is. Buddy,
they have no roster. They have no roster.
Technically, they have no scholarship. They have no players on scholarship right now.
What kind of shit?
Yeah,
but that's what happened with Marshall. You know, when we were talking about during the football season, everybody at Marshall had transferred when the coach left. Yep. All the players had entered their names in transfer portal.
I understand that. Man. So, the person that got me here going,
nothing new.
I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah. I got a buddy of mine. He coaches at University of South Florida. He said they got over 2,500 names in the portal. This is basketball. Wow. That's just the basketball.
What? Wow.
2,500.
You know, you're talking about shout out to him. I saw that. Wow. Wow.
He said they all be asking for money too, like they just got money to get. He said his Joker averaging 6 points a game, asking for 100,000. Like,
Mitch go somewhere. Nigga, I go suit up and get them 6 points. Fuck that. 6 points, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Exactly. That's crazy, man. Like, see, they got to tie that shit to the scholarships, man. Just make it a contract. Just make it a fucking contract.
It's coming.
We're gonna pay you this amount of money for this amount of years. You can't.
That's how it is up here in UNA or whatever. One of the defensive tackles, he's a junior. He's transferring to Texas A&M. 5'11", 260.
How much you want?
But literally, he told, like I said, he told my pops or whatever. Like I said, I'm disclosing information. I got to take care of my moms.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at the hustle.
Yeah.
But you gotta be, nobody gotta respect your hustle either at the same time. You want that money, but bitch, I ain't paying it to you. Your mom gotta eat,
gotta put some weight on
too. And that's why I said this NIL, you could tell the NIL is paying good. All them jokers are first round picks. all they chains they had, you was looking like, good Lord.
They be leasing them shits and getting them shits on credit. I looked at a lot of that shit, I've been trying to buy watches and shit. I've been reading into how these niggas, these niggas getting these 6-figure shits. A lot of time it's loaners. Yeah. A lot of time you just give it back after it's rented.
I'm gonna let you wear this chain or whatever, but down payment on blah 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 this and that. That's been a known for years.
So it's that type of shit. Because they know those companies know these kids are now walking billboards. So we'll flood you with our shit. We'll take it back after, but we're gonna flood it because when a nigga see with a nigga or a nigga see another nigga with it on, the broke nigga gonna try to afford that shit. Yep. See, and the white man get paid out for all of that.
Great tie-in.
See, that's how it works, man. Yay, man. Y'all talking about Yay sucking dick?
No, I'd rather not.
I'd
rather not.
Hey, we grew up neck and neck, and I never thought about sucking your dick, bro.
Hey, yo. Thank you. Leave it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about Kanye talking about he's sucking dick and making music?
Man, I don't care what Kanye got.
Me neither. I got to the point now when he do shit like that, I just don't listen to his music for about a month. I'll be good after that. But shout out to Academics for trying to show us that Ye jumps into that. He goes from Kanye to Ye. The Ye's a character, Kanye's to the person. Academics trying to help document that, but mental health is real. Shout out the Iron Sheik, fuck the Hulk Hogan, Shedeur. Don't hang out with Deshaun Watson. Nothing good.
Shedeur, kill everybody else but the Ravens in the NFC North, please.
There you go.
We didn't have nothing to do with all of that.
None of that. Don't take that out. No, don't take that out. I thought that's why I kept saying shit. I was like, shit, send Shedeur to Baltimore. Just let him hang out over there. But I don't know that word. They had Lamar doing more shit. What else? Support the troops. Pay the teachers. Save the whales.
Yeah, we're responsible.
Be a good person. Daniel, stop gambling all these goddamn crazy
I know.
shit.
Hey, WNBA season coming back, baby. It's time, baby.
I'll tell you right now, Daniel. I ain't mad at you on that. I'm telling you. I ain't mad at you.
Gotta eat. Stay woke. Stay woke. Racist one. Yep. Baby need shoes. Partner need bail money.
And to the white people, we're gonna let you know what woke actually means and where it came from.
Yep.
There you go. Ian will win championships. Defense wins championships, and always remember. The Negro will always dominate the game they understand the rules of.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Daniel, watch this. Daniel Alonso.